My name is Goldman, and I'm an attorney from Goldman and Associates. Today I'd like to talk to you about custody, particularly out-of-state custody. You know, we get a lot of calls from people who are having custody battles. The old notion of a custody battle is you got, two parents and they both live in Southfield and they're getting divorced and they're fighting over where the kid should be, with mom or with dad. But nowadays, the world has become a much smaller place and people are literally all over the place. The military causes people to be living in different places. Just general job things cause people to move around a lot. And so with people working remotely and all that, you can literally work in one part of the country and live in another part of the country. What makes it interesting is when you have custody cases. Because you might have custody cases where mom lives in Michigan, dad lives, in Los Angeles, California. Dad lives in a different country. How do we handle that? Well, the good news is that so long as the child has lived in Michigan for the requisite amount of time, Michigan has jurisdiction over your case, even if you are living in Wyoming or California or Utah or even out of the country. Maybe you live in Canada or Portugal, wherever it is. Michigan will still have jurisdiction, which means that you can apply to the state of Michigan to have your matter handled here. And with Zoom conferencing and all that, you really don't have to miss a beat on dealing with your case. That's the good news. The further good news on that is that the court will not in any way hold it against you, the fact that you're not physically present at that time. The court has gotten used to the idea that parents may not be personally present during these proceedings, and the court has all sorts of mechanisms set up to allow for remote representation. They had that set up even before the Zoom environment that now prevails because of COVID-19 and all that. So the courts are real used to handling this kind of thing. So don't think for a minute that if you're out of state and your kid's in Michigan, all is lost. You can't secure any rights. You can't arrange for any visitation. You can't do any of it because you're not here. Don't think that, because it's simply not true. The courts are very well aware of the realities that might put people in two different places, and they're well equipped to handle it. But there are technical rules about it, and if you want to have a good result, the odds of getting that result are dramatically improved if you get attorneys who are used to doing that, who know how to work the ins and outs of those rules. So therefore, if you're in that situation, give us a call, and we'll be glad to help you out, and we'll have our experience work for you.